Astronomers are at risk, and I will tell why. Recently, I saw in one of the forums in Britain that a well-known and respected amateur astronomer, one of the moderators, was telling that the doctor has recommended to him, don't go outside for observing and don't expose yourself to catch cold. And the reason is that when you go outside to visual observation, you get exposed to the cold. If you're not covering yourself, you may catch flu or cold. You may get a sore throat even. And you will not know eventually, do you have a COVID-19 or you're just having a flu. The systems of the, public health are under pressure. Anybody who catches cold will be another pressure on them just to cope with. Ignoring then this will be less resources available for people who really have the COVID-19, the dangerous cases. So that means you will not get the care that you need. And eventually, if you have the COVID-19, if you have been exposed to it, you will be at a higher risk. Most of the astronomers are older people, visual observers. Young ones are mostly astrophotographers. This guy was selling his expensive eyepieces, Ethos 21 millimeter, Ethos 13 millimeter. He was selling it at a very reasonable half price almost, or a little bit even cheaper than half price, just because the doctor told him that you should not expose yourself. And he was selling this into found a remote kind of observing astrophotography tools for himself. I think that's true. All of us should do this. Don't expose yourself to the outdoors if you can. Keep warm if you don't really want to, change your habits of visual observation or anything. Get one of these jackets that the motorbike riders use, the heated ones. I got one. If you can afford it, get one. If you cannot afford it, really wrap yourself very completely, Even a face mask keeps you warm, keeps your mouth warm. Mouth area, you will not be affected. Be very careful. You can observe from indoors. I do easily from indoors, and the change is very minuscule. At the same time, you will enjoy more because you're indoors. You're warm. You can just get a coffee for yourself. You can get a glass of milk, hot milk, chocolate, whatever you like. Toilet is available for you. You don't need to expose yourself to the damp. The equipment will be also good because they're all indoors. They don't get damp. They don't get moist. They don't get fungi in them eventually. So you will do best service to yourself by not exposing yourself to the outside elements. Keep safe. Clear skies. Stay safe.